Welcome back to Everyday. Entertaining thousands of people around Waikato and thanks to modern technology around the globe are the volunteer presenters of community radio. Joining me now are two of those presenters, Chris Thompson and Gina Culpan. Welcome to Everyday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gina, tell me about Voices of Brazil.
Voices of Brazil is a program to intend to be a point of meeting for our small Brazilian community in Hamilton, and to be a bridge to listeners of community radio that don't speak Portuguese at all, but can understand our program because with the help of my husband, a Kiwi, Mark, we translate everything. I tell the stories, the music, I explain the lyrics I'm talking about, and it's anyone who could listen to radio community and understand Voices of Brazil program.
Who started Voices of Brazil?
Was a Brazilian named Jander, more or less 5 years ago. He joined the community radio because community radio gives access to any small community, ethnic and minorities to have a voice. Otherwise they could be listened anywhere. So Jander stayed there and moved to Australia some years ago. Ismar Lima took place from Jander before us.
And now you.
Yes.
Chris, tell me
Yes.
about Border Radio.
Well, it's basically selections from my own collection of CDs, folk, blues, country music, that is alternative contemporary country music and psychedelic music, folk, rock, jazz, a few surprises, but it's mainly my own taste in music.
And you're a musician in your own right, of course. You wrote the Hamilton song a few years ago,
Yes,
didn't you?
yes, I did. Yeah.
Had that recorded.
Yes.
And what's unique about Border Radio, in your opinion?
Well, I suppose the fact that I bring to it my own experience as a professional musician, and in a lot of cases the songs and musicians whose music I'll play I've either worked with or have met or have seen play or something like that.
And I guess it's an opportunity for people to hear music that they may love and may not necessarily have at home or have access to.
Yes, it's kind of underground. It's kind of it's sponsored by La Commune Cafe, which is a small performance cafe and art gallery, vegetarian restaurant in the main street of Hamilton, and it fits in with the kind of cultural fabric of the city.
You're both volunteer broadcasters
yes.
with community radio. 120 presenters. That's fantastic.
Yes.
How did you get involved, Gina?
Yes, it has a story about that. I was like trapped. The last program of Ismar was going back to Brazil after finishing his post-graduation at Waikato University. He interviewed us, and seems to be the interview was very appreciated. And Ismar invite us. One week later, Brazilian Embassy was doing a series of movies in Hamilton, Brazilian movies in Hamilton, and invited a small community for a breakfast in a hotel. And on the big table, the counselor asked, Ismar, who was going to substitute you on the program? And Ismar said, oh, we are thinking maybe Gina will. And everybody said, oh, okay, congratulations, congratulations, Gina. After that, I was like, oh, okay, yes, and then I accept. It was just like that.
You couldn't say no, really.
No, I couldn't.
I wonder if they'd planned that.
I couldn't.
Chris, what about yourself? Have you got a story to tell?
Become involved.
Yeah.
As a listener initially, I thought it was the most interesting radio station in the Waikato, and I liaised with the station, brought them in CDs that I thought they would find interesting and useful, and eventually I bumped into Phil at a Phil Gray, the general manager, at a music seminar and expo called Tempo, which was held at the Wintec Hub, and Phil invited me to do my own show.
Brilliant. There are music constraints with mainstream radio. Often they're constrained from, people on high who decree what is going to be played. So that's where community radio plays such an important part, isn't it? The ability to bring all sorts of cultures and music to people. What
yes,
do you...
it allows it to develop at its own rate.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Gina, what do you enjoy about bringing your culture to the people who are
I
listening?
enjoy very much. Give me a lot of pleasure to show off my country, to tell about our music, our beautiful poesy in our lyrics that I can translate, our stories, curiosities, traditional. In between the music, I always tell stories, and I'm proud now because we are going to participate to the election, the best radio program for 2007 as a non-English spoken Maori spoken language program.
Congratulations.
I'm very proud and I'm very happy to.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
And you've got listeners online. You were saying that you have feedback from people in Argentina.
Yes, yes.
Brilliant.
And saying about, why don't you put this singer or this composer because I heard a CD somewhere about Brazilian music, things like that.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
And Chris, your show is
Yes.
still in its infancy stages,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
Yep.
Well,
You're
it's,
about a month into it now?
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Yes.
And where do you see it going? Just continuing
Well, I
to
see
develop?
more live interviews with friends and local musicians and recording artists, and possibly some live performances in the studio.
Wow, that would be great. Well, congratulations, both of you.
Thank you
Congratulations
very
on your
much.
Thank
award
you.
and on the new show, Chris.
Thank you very much.
And we look forward to listening to you on Community Radio.
I hope so.
Thanks for
Thank
coming
you very
in.
much.
Thanks for having me.
Now, if you'd like to listen to Gina and Chris's shows, then make sure you go either to the radio or you can listen online. Wonders of modern technology, hey? Communityradio.co.nz is the website, and Voices of Brazil is on Mondays at 8 o'clock and Border Radio Saturdays at 9 p.m. Up next in our live segment, we're going to be chatting with Brett Williams about Valentine's Day. That's next on Everyday.